Let me begin by saying, although I was a vocal opponent of Measure B, I accept the will of the majority of Burbank voters. This presentation is not about the airport. Instead, this is about the Committee for Yes on Measure B and the Burbank Hospitality Association, otherwise known as Visit Burbank. These two bodies have violated laws governing public campaigns and open meetings. Public funds of at least $50,000 were gifted to unambiguously urge a particular result in an election, which is a violation of state law. City staff members took part in the disbursement of these funds, which is also prohibited. According to public records obtained by a Freedom of Information Act request on September 23rd, 2016, the BHA, Burbank Hospitality Association, made a $50,000 contribution to the Committee for Yes on Measure B. A week earlier, on September 14th, Sundar Ramani, a principal officer of the Committee for Yes on Measure B, had attended the BHA's monthly meeting and during public comments asked the BHA to make a $50,000 contribution to his organization. According to minutes from that meeting, quote, Sundar Ramani attended the meeting to represent the Committee for Yes on Measure B, and which is a community initiative to educate the public on the importance of voting yes on Measure B during the November 8th election. Mr. Ramani stated that the purpose of the initiative was to reach the 24,000 absentee voters of Burbank and educate them on the facts of Measure B. Mr. Ramani requested a financial contribution of $50,000 from BHA, which would help create and distribute mailers for this initiative. Since Mr. Ramani attended the meeting and spoke during public comment, the item was not on the agenda. End quote. That's from the minutes. In a violation of the Brown Act, the vote to award the funds passed at the same meeting, but was not reported properly to the public, in a further violation of SB 751. The Committee for Yes on Measure B did in subsequent weeks send out mass mailings, as described by Mr. Ramani, to households all across Burbank. The transfer of $50,000 of public funds to campaign in favor of Measure B was illegal. In doing so, the Committee for Yes on Measure B and the Burbank Hospitality Association Board violated the following laws, and there are others which will be detailed elsewhere. First of all, the Fair Political Practices Commission, Section 18901, campaign-related mailings sent at public expense. California Government Code 8314, it's unlawful for any elected state or local officer, including any state or local appointee, employee, or consultant, to use or permit others to use public resources for a campaign activity. I understand these are serious allegations, and I would hope that the City Council moves to place an item on the agenda to examine these charges. A small team of concerned citizens has gathered this data, and we expect that the Council will take action. When the BHA awarded $50,000 to the Committee for Yes on Measure B, they struck a blow against the trust we citizens have for our local government. I am appalled by what our team has uncovered, and I hope this is an isolated incident. At best, it was a mistake. At worst, corruption. In conclusion, this morning I filed a sworn complaint with the Fair Political Practices Commission on this matter. In the coming weeks, there will be further actions taken. The Council will have to take action. Your constituents are watching you. Taking note of reactions tonight and spreading the word. And please remember, the liability for these offenses will fall upon staff and possibly the City Council. Thank you for your time.